Hey guys, and welcome back to yet again another video. And in this video today, we're going to be going over Kayle top lane. We're going to be playing with a broken Kayle, guys. Honestly, Kayle is really strong in the current patch, in my opinion. Like, you can definitely carry a lot of games with Kayle top lane. As for the runes, I recommend you guys to go Fleet Footwork in the primary, taking the Triumph with the Alacrity and a couple of the Greaves. On the secondary, I recommend you guys to take Biscuit Delivery with 5% CDR. That allows you to also like rush the boots if you need to. Because if you go like free boots, you can do that. As for like the full build, I'll leave that in the description, guys. So with that being said, let's cover some Kayle top lane today. So in the early game, like, Kayle's a big scaling monster. Like, in the early game, Kayle's really not that strong, at least the pre-6. She barely can stand up to like any matchup. But like as soon as you reach level 6, Kayle's actually becoming like a hyper carry, sort of. Like, some people say that Kayle is useless until level 16, but what a lot of people don't know about Kayle is that Kayle's actually like a hyper scaling champ, like already level 6. You can already carry like super hard in laning phase. Because the Q works really well for like poking. Your E finish like is really good to finish off your opponent and to take the farm. But for like the pre-6, she takes up a lot of mana. She can be very useless. Like this. You just have to accept that in some cases you're going to take like a lot of damage. Alright, we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna hold up my E a little bit. Nice. So we've been freezing like around our side of the lane in the early game because obviously Kayle is really not that great. But that doesn't mean that you can actually get kills early on. Like, if you freeze around this side of the lane, you want to focus on like setting up the lane for gank. People often put themselves into a very vulnerable position when they try to kill a Kayle. So they often go like overboard to get the kill on you, so you can just like set up the lane for a gank, get a free kill that way. Yeah, he's trying to get the poke right now, which is honestly fine. Nice, get some few auto attacks off. We can stay for a little bit longer. We still have like one potion to go. Could use like both my potion and my biscuit right now. Okay, so within 1.5 levels, we will be level 6, and that's where this matchup actually becomes super easy. I'm gonna show you guys. Very good, got the big cannon. Nice. Okay, we'll be taking one more wave and then we can go back to base. He's still inside that bush. We actually got a level lead on this guy right now. We don't want to lose that. We can poke him a lot right now because we currently have the TP advantage over over this guy. So the more we take him down right now, the more health we get away from this guy, the easier we make it for level 6. We can stay one more. And then we can go back to base. I'm not going to use my mana right here. I'm going to need it for whatever is going to come here. Nice. This will get me to level 6 almost. Didn't miss that one. Nice. Okay. I can TP back to base right now. We will be rushing the boots, the berserker greaves, as the first item because we have to reposition ourselves properly against this guy. We also want to buy the hextech gunblade as the first item. That item is honestly like so OP on Kayle. So you want to rush the boots as the first item so you can reposition yourself more properly into your matchup. It's like gonna be your the basic rush for almost every game. Most matchups for Kayle requires like repositioning. Like, you can rush as much damage as you want to, but if you cannot reposition yourself, then it's going to be useless because they can just all in you and kill you easily. I'm actually fighting there right now. So now we're going to be putting the lane into like a slow push mode, and every single time that Ornn gets close, we want to get like the max movement speed by constantly keeping this thing stacked. It will give us the most movement speed. And we will use that to kite down the Ornn. So every single time he goes for a CS, we want to drop down like a Q on this guy, like this. Like a couple auto attacks, see how far we can go. Want to keep the W. If he decides to turn like this, we can just honestly just keep going. Just gonna go for that CS. Unfortunately, we missed the Q right there, but it's fine. Okay, we do have to place a ward down right now because we actually don't know where the jungler is. The last time we saw him was at the dragon. There we go. Now we can just kite him on our tower. We can easily push like this. As you guys can see, oh, Graves actually there. Wait, Graves actually there. Okay, I can just fight him right now. I can just like hard push it and then just kite him down on our tower. Another auto attack. We do like very tiny damage, but we're like kiting a lot. So it's still gonna hurt for him. I can use my Q to push this in as well. Now we can poke him again. We still know that Graves is not here. He was bottom for the last time. He actually flashed out of this. Oh, we actually got him there. he did not expect the Q. Alright, he flashed out of my ult, but he actually went back to get hit by my Q. Alright, that's really good. Okay. Nice, it worked. The 1v2 was perfect. Now we want to keep the movement speed. Okay, he's going too far. I could not see that. Whoops, I actually messed up my my flash. But it's fine. Now we can go back to base. We can buy this item. And we will also buy like a control ward. It's always going to be very useful. There we go. Like, as for the build, it's pretty simple. Like, you want to be building the hextech gúnlade as the first item. And then, secondly, you want to be getting the nashor's tooth. And after that, you want to be getting like a rage blade. That's pretty much the core build of Kayle right now. Which makes her like insanely broken. Okay, before kiting down Ornn, we want to get the 5 stacks off, so we actually get the movement speed, so kiting becomes a lot easier. We're gonna get the lane up like this. We can put the lane into like slow pushing mode, like this. And whenever he gets close, we can drop down a simple Q like this. In case it hits, we can cut him down. Like, don't forget, guys, if you actually hit your Q, your auto attacks will do more damage. Nice. I actually missed it. My jungler's here right now. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually kill him on our tower. Oh! He missed it. He actually missed the ultimate. Okay. Alright, no problem. Let's push it all the way. Oh man, that must be a pain. Actually missing it. Okay, now we can take the tower. We can push out the next wave. And then we can go back to base. I want to get the tower. I want to get the gold for myself actually. But whatever. Nice. This is perfect. Now we can go back to base. We can nearly get the item already. We're pretty close. I'm not gonna push this out. I'm just gonna wait for the next wave to come. I need just 40 more. Oh, we got this guy over here. Okay. We will go back to base right now. We will buy the hextech gúnlade, and then we come back stronger than ever. Okay, we also can buy the control ward. I mean the red trinket here. So now we pretty much have the core item of what Kayle needs. This item allows for another slow, which you will need to reposition yourself a lot better. So you can use this item to chase. You can use this item to run. Overall it's a pretty OP item on Kayle right now. Like, it's pretty much a core build. You pretty much get this every game, despite the matchup, like almost all the time. So now we're going to be building the next items with like nashor student stuff. We'll be pushing this in, and then probably roam mid lane. We'll see about that. We will be using my ultimate to dive the opponents on our tower right now. So we're not just going to split push, but we're also going to mainly focus on roaming, getting things done. I don't actually have a ward right now, and we don't really know where Graves is, but it's fine. Great. So with that being pushed in, we can now roam mid lane. Seems like he already got the tower, but it's fine. Just to steal this thing from Graves. He's actually fighting right now. This is pretty much the damage that Kayle has. Like, as soon as you get to level 11, you pop the auto attack, then your Q. You want to do like another auto attack. Eventually, when your opponent is like halfway health, you want to pop your E as well, because the lower HP your opponent is, the more damage your E is going to do. So you want to kind of like hold down your E just a little bit to get your opponent like low enough. We can TP right here, but they don't need it. Nice. I can take this camp here as well. We can just keep farming like this. Now we can go back to base, and we can buy the next item, which is killing this Graves, if that even makes any sense. Nah, he's not coming over. Feels bad. Alright. Buying another item and then killing Graves. Good, let's go back to base right now. We can TP if they are fighting. Okay. Now we can buy this. We can buy this. We can buy another control ward. Honestly, always recommend you guys buying control wards. Don't forget, please. It's super important. Doesn't matter what role you are, guys. Whether you're top or ADC or support. Control wards is what you need, guys. If you want to get challenge elo, you need to get control wards. It's so important. Nice, my team's popping off. Okay, let's see if Ornn is there. So, around this time in the game, we just want to split push as much as we can. Eventually roam and get objectives. Now, we can kite this guy pretty easily right now. Wait, come back. No, no, no. Wait, you're right here. Alright, you're out. Thank you. That flashed back to the opposite wall. I mean, it could never work. I'm a lot faster than Ornn, so. Okay, now we can push another way. We can push the next wave. And then soon make our way back to base. But we will stay for a while at least. Just a little bit longer so we can get the item. Get the camp here as well. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, okay, you're not gonna... maybe he didn't take a look or something, I don't know. So, well, nothing is truly happening around the map. Like, there's this guy fighting here, but outside of this, there's nothing happening around the map. We can just take this farm here. Is he gonna try? Okay. I think Bart's coming too. Yeah. Yeah, even if Bart came, I could just kill him as well. This guy's just super tilted, I guess. Okay, now we can take this tower as well. Like, as you guys can see, usually Ornn is like a really hard matchup where people have a lot of trouble against him. But if you play a champion like Kayle, the hardest part in this game is literally the beginning. Like the pre-6. The pre-6 is the hardest part. But after pre-6, Kayle wins all the time. In matchups like this one, it's like an auto win. Because so long as you know how to position yourself in the matchup, as long as you know like how to kite properly with your champ, it's not that difficult to win this matchup. Okay, let's go back to base. We can now buy the next item, which is this one. And this item, it actually works, like, it actually synergizes super well with the first item, the hextech. Now we can also buy the next item, which will be the hurricane. So we have the hextech, we have the nashor's tooth, and then we buy the hurricane as the third item. So we have the nashor's tooth with on hit. We also have the hurricane eventually, which will also be on hit and can also hit multiple targets at the same time. So that's a really OP setup for Kayle. Really OP. This is pretty much what all the Kayle players are playing with. I could just TP here. He's not gonna go anywhere. I'm just skill stealing with my item, guys. No problem. If this guy goes in right now, I could use my ult on this guy. Watch this. My E did so much damage there. Because they were all low. Okay, now we can get the tower. Like this is like one of those games where we are winning top side, but we're also winning like bot lane and mid lane at the same time. So it's just a matter of like winning your lane and then just maintaining the pressure, getting all the kills, eventually like forcing fights and just finish that way. Anyways, don't forget to check out the description if you guys want to have like the full runes as well as the full build. Also, don't forget to check out my stream if you want to see like challenging elo games, as well as so much more. And lastly, don't forget to join my Discord if you guys want to be a part of giveaways and community events and all of that stuff. You can find it all in the description, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys up next time with the next video. Peace.